So we have 793 times 81. You only have to know one digit by one digit factors. Your 0 through 9s. If you know your 0 through 9s, you can do no matter how many digits it is. And I will probably say that 1,000 times. Because I need to convince you you can multiply. And if you know your 0 through 9 multiplication facts, you can divide just as easily. If you know your 0 through 9s, you can multiply and divide. That's why it's important we practice them. That's why it's important that we listen when we do our number talks. Now, first, of course, I'm going to estimate. I'm going to change 793 to 800. I'm going to change 81 to 80. Now I only have to know 8 times 8. What is 8 times 8?
64.
64. And I've got 3 zeros. So my answer should be somewhere around 64,000. My answer should be somewhere around 64,000. Look. Now, what I'm doing here is I can multiply the 7's in what place? What's the place value the 7's in? 100. I can multiply 700 times 81. I can what place is the 9 in? 10s. I can multiply 90 times 81. And the 3 is in the 1s. So I can multiply 3 times 81. I could multiply those 3 out. I could take and make it 790 and 3. I honestly don't care how you do it, as long as we can get the correct answer. I have 81, I can make that 80 and 1. Then it's just a matter of filling in these boxes and adding together. If I know that 8 times 7 is what? Anybody? 56. And I have 3 zeros. So 56,000. 8 times 9 is? 72. And I have 2 zeros. 8 times 3 is?
24.
Plus the 1 zero, 240. If you're noticing, this is what we did on our number talk. This is what we did on our number talk. Do you need to go? Oh. Okay. Now, 1 times 700 is what? 1 times 700. 1 times 90. 1 times 3. Then all I'd have to do is add these all together. 1 digit by 1 digit multiplication. Easy peasy, raw chicken squeezy. Let's look at the standard algorithm. Looking at the standard algorithm, just as easy as this. I have to know my 1s and I have to know my 8s. If I don't know my 1s and my 8s, I can always look at a multiplication chart until I learn my 1s and my 8s. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 7 is 7. I am moving to the 10s place. The 0 goes there not because of some song. It goes there because I'm moving to the 10s place. So I have 8 times 3, which is?
24.
So I have 24 10s, which is 4 10s and 4 10s and 2 hundreds. 4 10s and 2 hundreds. 8 times 9.
72.
72 plus the other 2 hundreds I have? 74. So I have 74 hundreds or 4 hundreds and 7 thousands. 8 times 7
56.
plus my other 7? 56 plus 7.
62.
Now, it's got to be one of them. Now, come on now. Help me, people.
65.
56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 63.
Y'all did one.
Now I just have to find the sum of those two factors. The sum of those two factors. And whatever I got when I added it here should be what I get when I added it here. And they should all be close to 6,400. There is not an excuse for not knowing how to add or how to multiply. Not an excuse. When I give problems tomorrow and say, do these 4 problems and show me, there's not an excuse not to know how to do it. Not a single excuse. I could do, how many of y'all have done the lattice method before? Lattice? I could do 793 times 81. The lattice method, I know I've taught a lot of kids in the past, at least the ones that paid attention, how to use the lattice method. So it's kind of like this, but then we break it and we're going to add the diagonals up. Okay, again, it's 1 digit by 1 digit. Are you going to talk every time my eyes aren't on you? Because that would annoy me. If I go 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 7 is 7. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 9 is 72. 8 times 7 is 56. Okay? Set up like that. I add the diagonals together. This diagonal is just 3. That's the only thing in it. This diagonal has 9 plus 4. Or 9 plus 1 is 10 plus the other 3 makes it 13. Carry that. I have 2 plus 2 plus 7 plus 1. So 4, 5. 5 plus 7 is what, 12? Yeah, you sure?
Yes.
Carry my 1. I have, let's move this and go 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. And 5 plus 1 is 6. So I should get 64,233. If I did it like this, I should get 64,233. If I added all this to get together, I should get 64,233, which again is close to my estimate. Yes, ma'am. Questions? Awesome sauce.